Hello there, chums. Time for another little video from Finland. I'm sitting in the sunlight there in the basement. The sun's streaming through the window. The temperature has risen up above 10 degrees. And it's not going down below zero at night time. But the story for this video is about hops. That's right, hops. I've been trying to get hops from Amazon, from eBay, from different places over in America. They won't send them to Finland. They just won't send them. And finally I found some place in Greece. Greece of all places. That would send me some rhizomes for growing hops. Why would you want to grow hops in Finland? Well, there's homebrew culture. Craft. They don't call it homebrew. They call it craft beer. And the hops are selling for 40 euros a kilogram. It's incredible. And I've been doing some craft brewing with my son. And we thought it would be nice to grow our own hops. So I got some rhizomes from Greece for the cultivar called Cascade. And it's used as a bittering to bitter the beer. That's an interesting fact that hops, the British or the English used to make ale, cask ale, and the ale went to a very short shelf life because I don't know, usually spoilage or something like that. But the crafty Dutch, they learned that hops could act as a preservative. So they put hops into the ale to preserve it. But one of the other properties of hops is that it made the ale bitter. Bitter, there you see the connection there. So when the English go down and say you could have a pint of your best bitter, it's because it's been an ale which has had hops in it. So that's how the word bitter entered into the English lexicon of beer making. Interrupted. The wife wanted to go see swans at the summer house. Yeah, what was I saying? Anyway, I got the hops from Greece, and the rhizomes came inside a little plastic bag wrapped up in some moist tissue paper, and then the whole thing packaged in some sort of cling film type bubble wrap, and then inside an envelope. Because in the past, I think I've got some roots from some people, some oca, and when they were flown, was like it's a high altitude and the temperatures are below zero, and when they just came, they were just all horrid and squashed. So that might be a problem, that why they don't transport them from America to Finland. But not very much research has been done on hops, and Canada seems to be a good place for growing hops, and the two cultivars that do very well are this Cascade, and the other one is Centennial, that it has, I think it's called alpha acids, which give special flavour to the beer as well. That the higher the alpha acids in the hops then, and the resin in there, then the more delicious the beer is. Anyway, I've taken some photographs of what the rhizomes look like, and I've also planted it, and surprise, surprise, it took off, and now I'd say it's almost about 2 feet tall and growing about 3, 4, 5 centimetres a day. Incredible plant, so I plan putting it out in the summer over that little wooden structure down there. If there's anybody in England or in United States or Canada or Switzerland or Germany who have got access to hop rhizomes, I would be very interested to receive some and try and grow them here in Finland. So without further ado, I'll show you these photographs of the hops that I got. Bye for now. So this is what the rhizome looked like when it arrived. It was inside some tissue paper and then put inside a plastic bag, and quite moist, and you can see there that there were some shoots already sort of coming off the rhizome, or a little bit of root. Then when I opened it up, it looked like this. Down there at the right hand side you can see the root section, one root curling up, some leaves on there, and some more sort of shoots coming up once I opened up the tissue paper. And then I took it straight away and I planted it in some earth. I just made the root lie along horizontal and put the shoots up. You can see that perhaps some of the leaves were damaged. Most likely it's frost damage again by flying them in on the plane. But a few days later, there were some green sprouts coming out, and it looked like it had made a recovery just in the windowsill, and very small, nice sort of green leaves. And then a few days later, the leaves got bigger, and photosynthesis going on, nutrients going down to the roots, and then about a week later it had done this. Is an old coat hanger I stuck in there, and it had grown up the coat hanger. It's not called a vine, it's called a bind, because it binds onto some support and it goes in a clockwise direction. And then here we have the photograph I've taken today, and it's, I don't know, perhaps about 2, 3 feet tall and romping away quite nicely. Come on, you hops!